Hey y'all, welcome back to the Mama and Minnie Show with Shola and Iman. Say hi. Or don't. So, this week we're going to do a short video for y'all. It's about baby proofing. Iman, baby proofing is your favorite thing, right? You love when we put safety stuff on so you can't get into things. So obviously, child-proofing your house if you have a small child is very important. You want to make sure that your child can be safe in your home. You want to make sure they can play and run around and get into things without getting into the things that will harm them. Mine is 18 months right now, so baby-proofing is very important. She is getting into everything, as you can see. She is climbing on things, jumping off things, opening things. When we moved into this new place, one of the first things we did was figure out exactly what baby-proofing materials we needed, what safety materials, and we got those and got things rolling. So I'm just going to go through a few most essential safety materials we have for her. And of course, everything will be linked below, so you can have quick and easy links of where to get these things, products that I recommend. I'm not sponsored by any of these products yet, so this is just true recommendation. As always, please make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. I don't know what you're waiting for. You might as well go like and subscribe. And tell a friend, tell her mom you know, tell her mom to tell her mom. Because you wouldn't want to miss any of our videos, right, Iman? Okay, just ignore me.
Mama?
To show the camera our first baby safety product. Here, do you want to show? What is this? What do you have? Plug covers? No, you don't eat them. I don't eat them either. Yes, plug covers. If you have a toddler who's walking around, crawling around, getting into things, grabbing things, plug covers is something you want to get ASAP, okay? Because you obviously don't want them to get electrocuted. Iman thinks she knows how to work the outlets, and she's always trying to stick stuff in them. So the first thing I did was buy a bunch of plug covers, yeah, and put them all over the house. Every outlet's covered. We got the Whopper Baby plug covers just because I think they're pretty cute. I think they look nicer than the regular ones, but you can get plug covers anywhere, online, Walmart, drugstores, Target, and they're really cheap. So there's no excuse not to have any plug covers all over your house. The downside about plug covers is that people get lazy with them. I've noticed that when people come and take the plug covers out to put something in the outlet, they oftentimes don't put them back. So that's just something to be mindful of, because your kid will be trying to stick things into the socket. Yeah, you like these a lot when they're not plugged into the wall, don't you? Our next baby safety tool is Iman's least favorite. yeah, you don't want to talk about this one, huh? It is the cabinet locks. Iman, can you try to open the cabinet for mommy? Here. Try to open the cabinet. Can you try to open it? Oh yeah, it's doing its job. So we ordered these simple cabinet locks right off Amazon, and they're so clutch because, as you can imagine, Iman's always opening the cabinets, closing her fingers in the cabinets, banging the cabinets shut, pulling everything out the cabinets, and this is where we actually keep our cleaning supplies, so it's very important that she doesn't get into this cabinet. We've had other safety locks before. We had some ones that you stick on the door, and it's like a little tab pull that you open. Those were good as well. But this time when we moved, I opted to get these because these were like no installation at all. The other ones were very easy to install, but they had to dry for 24 hours and stuff. So I just opted for these versions because it was literally no installation. As you can see, it's really simple to take it off as an adult, but not so simple to take it off as a child. Oh, let me put this back before she gets in there. So yeah, no installation, nothing like that. Really easy to put in, really easy to use. The only thing is, like with the plug covers, people come in, they remove the cabinet locks, and they don't want to put the cabinet locks back. So that's just something to be mindful of. But I really like them. Iman, the cabinets can open just slightly, but not enough for her to even stick her finger in. So that's great. What's this, Mama? What do you have there that you're dropping on the floor? Can y'all tell?
No.
If you guessed table ends, you're right. We got these table end covers from Amazon that stick right onto the four corners of the table or the coffee table or the bookshelf or whatever you have that has sharp edges, so that in case she does run into them or bump them, it's not a sharp object poking at her. So these are really easy to put on. You just peel back these little paper tabs and then literally stick them onto the edge of the table and hold it there for a couple of seconds. It's also really easy to take off, although I haven't taken them off yet, so I'm trusting the company's word on that. She wants to play with her bubbles. You can get these end covers in a variety of shapes, sizes, and colors on Amazon, so it can go with your decor. Now we're coming to my favorite tool. If you have stairs, this is essential. The Stair Gate. So we were gifted this really nice Stair Gate by my aunt and uncle. Thanks, Auntie G and Uncle Daryl. Because we had ended up buying some stair gates that were not good. As you can see, she cannot get out. She thinks she knows how to open it, but she doesn't. This is particularly essential because you don't want them to be able to navigate the stairs without you. So this is great because little one thinks that she runs the house and she's all over the place. It's really simple to open if you want to. You pull this back and lift it up, and it swings open both ways. So I really, really like this stair gate. I think it's an excellent buy, and it is the Dream Baby Stair Gate. Finding the right stair gate is very important. Make sure you measure your doorway first, and you know the width of your doorway because you want a stair gate that fits. And also you want to find one that's not too hard to put up. This one was already partially installed because, like I said, my auntie and uncle gave it to us. But it was really easy to set up. When you finish, you want to test it and make sure it's flush against the wall. It's nice to have one that extends like this for wider door frames. Also, if you do end up getting this stair gate, it's when you first get it, it's going to look like it's broken because they have a gap right here. Normally, when it's not in the wall, it's not broken. It's supposed to look like that. If you set it up correctly, the gap will automatically close. So those are the main safety tools we use in our new house. I've also seen safety locks for the door handles or on the door frames to stop babies from opening the doors. Iman does know how to open the doors, but that's not really so much of a concern of ours, and she doesn't do it that often. I'm always right there if she does. It was more so the stairs and stuff like that because there's not really any particular room that she can't go in because everything is baby proofed. The only other baby proofing tool that I would like to get her ASAP, which I'm actually probably going to order like today, is now she takes her baths in the big tub. She used to take them in her little baby bathtub, but we recently switched her over to taking them in the actual bathtub. So I want to get one of those cute little whale covers that covers the spout because I've noticed sometimes she gets a little rowdy in the bathtub, and especially around the spout because she gets so excited with the water, and I don't want her to hit her head or hurt herself. So I'm going to get one of those. I will probably post about it on the Mama and Minnie Show Instagram, so that's where I will keep you guys updated, or any other things that I decide to add to our baby proofing, I will probably post there. If you have any questions about any of the items I talked about or any other baby proofing questions, please reach out to me. Make sure you follow the Mama and Minnie Show on Instagram at Mama Minnie Show. And thank y'all for tuning into this video on baby proofing.